Tonight, Australia's most senior Catholic facing historic sex offences. Cardinal Pell defies a media storm. NBN anger in Mackay why the slow-speed rollout is costing businesses. Want a pub? We'll show you the piece of history hitting the market. Sparks flying for kilometres through traffic, video of this Queensland driver's bizarre trip. And the iconic Castle House given a new lease on life.
This is 9 News Mackay with Samantha Heathwood.
Good evening. He's Australia's most senior Catholic and a powerful man inside the Vatican. But today, Cardinal George Pell faced court for the first time, charged over historical sexual offences. Extraordinary scenes played out as police escorted him through an intense media scrum, which was flanked by both vocal protesters and religious supporters. Angry residents have fronted NBN Co fed up with slow internet speeds. 9 News was granted exclusive access to the crisis meeting. Businesses are claiming the network's unreliability is costing them. It's full steam ahead for the Shute Harbour ferry, resuming services from its iconic location this morning for the first time since Cyclone Debbie. Any local small business owner knows it can be tough to survive, so community support is vital. But there are government incentives available, and finding out what you qualify for is just a click away. If you've ever dreamed of owning an Aussie bush icon, now's your chance. A 131-year-old pub in Mackay has hit the market. A massive donation has been handed over to a Mackay family. Jason Davis sacrificed his beloved beard to raise money for brothers Archie and Jensen. Taking a quick look at the average price of fuel in Mackay, where it's steady at $1.27.6 a litre. The RACQ says we should be paying $1.21.5. A driver's being caught on camera risking the lives of other road users towing a fully loaded trailer on one wheel. His dangerous stunt only coming to an end when his load caught fire. Mum's the word for the federal government as the High Court prepares to decide the future of Resources Minister Matt Canavan. The Queensland Senator claims his mother signed him up for Italian citizenship a decade ago, but Labor says they'd like to see for themselves. Accused drug mule Cassie Sainsbury has struck a plea deal with Colombian authorities, admitting to being part of a cocaine smuggling plot. The agreement, if approved by a judge tomorrow, could cut years off her sentence, but there are fears it could also put her life in danger. We're in for unseasonably warm temperatures in the coming days, with expected maximums hitting October averages mid-July. Nicole's here with a quick check of temperatures.
Thanks, Sam. Well, temperatures will be more akin to mid-spring than winter this weekend in some parts of the state, which will be a nice change after some very chilly days last week. The warmer air coming off the Pacific is also bringing dry weather, although there's been light showers in the state's far north. Many Queensland areas haven't seen a whole lot of rain at all yet this year. A few showers in the far north again tomorrow, but clear across most of the state. Minimums dipping cooler south of Wide Bay, and Sam, even warmer over the weekend. I'll have more on that shortly.
Thanks, Nicole. When 9 Local News returns, if you own a Ford, don't drive it until you see this. 30,000 cars are defective. That's next. Watch as police take down a knife-wielding man using an unlikely weapon. You're not dreaming. Daryl Kerrigan's castle goes under the hammer. Massive wildfires burn alongside one of the world's most popular holiday destinations. Paul's here and Billy Slater's still suffering from that sickening blow.
Yeah, not good at all, Sam. In fact, the Storm star is struggling with memory loss. Paddy Mills won't play in the Commonwealth Games. And it's bronze for Emily Seebohm at the Worlds. NSFL star Billy Slater's struggling with serious memory loss after being knocked out by Sia Soliola. The Raiders hardman's apologised for his sickening tackle, which has seen him sidelined until the final round of the NRL season. In a blow for Australia's hopes at next year's Commonwealth Games, basketball star Paddy Mills finishing 6th. Firstly, to the Cowboys, Sean Fensom was stuck on the sidelines again today as he battles to recover from a rib injury in time for this weekend's clash against the Roosters. But the Sydney Siders have injury dramas of their own, with Michael Gordon, Jake Friend and Boyd Cordner all ruled out for Saturday. To local league and to bruised and battered Magpie sides preparing for another tough match against South Mackay this weekend. It is the first time the teams will go head-to-head since former Rabbitohs and Maroon centre Dane Nielsen. A Mackay boys taking the basketball world by storm, hot off the plane from Perth, where North Queensland's claimed the Under-16 National Championship. And the young gun says this is just the start to his basketball career. We wish Ezekiel well. Thank you, Sam.
We certainly do. Thanks, Paul. Coming up in 9 local news, Nicole Rowles with all the weather details. Taking a quick look at finance, the All Ords have finished higher, up 48 points, and one Aussie dollar is currently buying 78 US cents and 60 pence. A pokey thief has been caught on CCTV targeting the machines of other gamblers. A piece of movie history has found a new home with a buyer snapping up the Kerrigans' residents from the castle. The weatherboard structure will be moved to a new slice of serenity, where it will become part of a caravan park attraction for everyone to see. Some warmer days are on the way. Nicole's back with all the latest weather details.
Thanks, Sam. Clear skies in Mackay have driven temperatures right down overnight. The mercury plummeted to 9 degrees early before peaking at 25. In Rocky, 9 as well this morning. It was a little below average, topping out at 26 degrees. Today, across the region, maximums hovered in the mid-20s. Minimums are still very cool inland, but they are set to warm up a little bit in the coming days, down to 2 degrees at Rolleston, for Moranbah and Blackwater, down to 5. A cloudy day in the region's North Bowen and Hamilton Island, both a bit overcast. Temperatures will be warm across the rest of the region between 25 and 27 degrees, down to about Camilla. Hamilton Island, the exception, with 23. Warmer for Emerald and Blackwater, both with 28 degrees. Yeppoon down to 24 and tops of 27 elsewhere. It'll be fine in Mackay tomorrow with 12 to 25 degrees, tops of 25 up until next Monday before warming up to 26 degrees on Tuesday. A few showers at the end of the weekend sticking around into Tuesday. Having a look at Rocky now, we're seeing the minimum temperature a little bit cooler, down to 9 degrees overnight. A beautiful warm 28 degrees, the maximum there. At this stage, it looks like we'll dodge the showers though. Warm temps will continue all the way into next week, getting to 28 again on Sunday. And Sam, that's the midweek weather.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nicole. That's 9 local news for this Wednesday night. I'm Samantha Heathwood. Thanks for joining us. A current affair is coming up next, and I'll have news updates throughout the evening from all the team. You have a great night.